Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Abdul Malik bin Abdul Ghani. Today I want to present my FYP prototype. So my title is Water Bill Analytic Forecasting with Leakage Detection System. So let us start with introduction first. What my system actually can do? So this system can forecasting bill based on daily water usage with data analytic from sensor, and the best part is user can monitor their system with real-time data from sensor. This system also integrated with email notification so that user can get alert when leakage happen or water flow below threshold. In this project, we use 3 sensors. All sensors must be connected to the ESP32 so that ESP32 can collect all data reading from sensor and send to the web server using network connection. As we can see now, this is main pipeline that first water come in from water provider. In this project, we have 3 locations, which is location A, location B, and location C. Each location will be installed with sensor. In this project, we need to test in 3 situations. Situation first, test with no leakage. Second situation, leakage at location B, and third situation, leakage at location C. With these 3 situations, we can compare the plot graph based on average flow rate at each location, which is A, B, C in one situation. Before we get started, make sure ESP32 connect to the power. In this case, I'm using power bank to turn on ESP32. Then we need to check the cable and make sure the cable connected to the board. To enable ESP32 sending data to the web server, we need to enable hotspot to get network connectivity and make sure ESP32 is connected to the network. Now we can start the testing. In this situation, water flow rate are stable at all locations. Each sensor that installed at 3 locations will record all the reading of the water flow rate and send to the ESP32. And now we can check out the result in the website. To see the result, we need to log in to start. Now you can log in with username and password. This password and username you can get from admin. And now we can access the user area. First, we go to the leakage system. This system is auto-update data from sensor every 3 seconds and it is real time. As we can see now at location A, the result shows the water flow rate is in good condition because the reading above the threshold. The water flow rate threshold in this project is 300 liter per hour. At location B and C has the same result. The water flow rate almost same. Now we can go to the data analytics. In this part, results show the real time of the water usage. We also can get the total of water usage and amount of bill since the system start use. Now, we can select the date to see the previous record and daily usage of water. In this part, we can get the daily of water usage, amount bill, and the average of water flow rate at all locations. This system also will generate the plot graph based on average of water flow rate at location A, B, and C. Now, we can justify the selected date have leakage happen or not. So, based on this result, we can justify there is no leakage happen. Now, we will simulate leakage at location B. In this case, pipe at location B have small holes so that water will come out from it. Before we start, make sure ESP32 connected to the power and network connection. In this case, I'm just using my hotspot from mobile phone. Now water will start supply. As we can see now, water come out from hole at pipe location B. Let's check out the result in the website. As we can see now, at location A, status are good. The water flow rate around 500 liter per hour. But at location B, water flow rate status shows warning. It means flow rate at location B below threshold. The water flow rate around 200 and below. Now we can select the date to show the result for simulation B. System start set email notification because flow rate below the threshold. From the selected date, we can see the average flow rate at location A, B and C. Plot graph show the pattern for simulation B. As we can see now, the plot graph is totally different if compared with the first simulation. Plot graph show the water flow rate start decrease when past the sensor at location B. Now we can justify in this case pipe at location B leakage. During the simulation, system send email notification because pipe at location B and C below threshold. Now we will simulate the leakage at location C. In this simulation, location C has small holes so that water will come out from it. Before we start the simulation, as usual, we need to make sure the ESP32 connect to the power and hotspot. And now we start supply the water. Logically, total of water supply from provider are different if water come out from the pipe because of the leakage. Now let's check out the result from the website. In this case, both of location A and B status are good. The water flow rate around 500 to 600 liter per hour. But status for location C are warning. It's because water flow rate for location C below the threshold due to leakage. The water flow rate for location C around 100 liter per hour and below. Now we can get the total of water usage, amount bill and plot graph pattern. As we can see, the average water flow rate for location A and B almost same. But location C is different because C low water flow rate. Now we can see the plot graph pattern. Plot graph pattern show the water flow rate start to decrease after pass from sensor B. It's because due to leakage happen between sensor B and C. Now we can see the email notification from system because low water flow rate at location C. After we have tested in 3 simulations, we can compare the graph pattern and water flow rate between all the locations. As we can see, amount bill almost same between this simulation, but people do not realize that they need to pay more due to leakage. This because they get the lower water flow rate and the total of water supply from provider are very different to compare with water come out in their home due to leakage. That's all. Thank you for watching.